Big up to everybody. Big up everyone. This is going to be just a quick video today. We're going to be talking about some rumors about Isak. So bro. Big up to Daryl. Yeah, but I was busy, bro. I wasn't even going to do a video, to be fair. But I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do a video. Why not? So, big up to you anyway. Thanks for joining us anyway. Big up. What we're going to be talking about in a minute. Let me just bring up these tunes. I just can't talk without the music. You get me? Can't talk without the music, man. Stop a minute. Free music you get. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do, we're going to be talking about Isak and you know what the title said about that he might be, now that he's put his house up for rent. Some people are saying that he's put it up for sale, but we'll see. I think it's rent. And also I heard today that Isak and Liverpool has agreed personal terms. So that's something we're going to look at as well. So Isak and Liverpool has agreed personal terms. Big up, bro. I'm just reporting the news. The good news is that Isak has sold his house. Well, rented his house. So what we're going to do, before we get into that, yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Big up to Alan. I checked my YouTube this morning, and I'm about to get affiliated with YouTube. I'm going to get affiliated with YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTube partner, me and Toto. Toto's on holiday, by the way. Toto's on holiday, but we're gonna be affiliated. So tomorrow morning we should be affiliated, and I want to thank everybody that's joined us on this journey. I want to thank everyone. It's been an 8-year graft, I would say. 8 years of hard work on YouTube to get to this point, really. But I want to thank everybody who subscribed, who watches us, and you know, I'm just happy. I'm happy that we finally got there. So we're going to be affiliated. Hopefully tomorrow morning, we should get that message off YouTube to say congratulations, and then we're going to be officially YouTube partners. And this is all I ever wanted. You get me? We've got 1,100 subscribers on the way to 1,200 subscribers as well. This is the road to 15,000 subscribers. I'm going to check my subscriber count now, and I'll let you guys know what I've got. Remember, guys, smack the like button. I know it's not going to be a big video today. I'm just going to get into a few topics, and then I'm going to be going. We've got 11,139 subscribers. That's the count that we've got, live count. So that's good, man. So we're on the way there. Yeah, we're on the way there, man. I'm just happy that we're getting there. But big up to everybody for joining us. Yeah, we're gonna get into that now. Anyway, I don't know nothing about the bro. I've been at all day. Yeah, I've been at all day working and doing stuff. I got held up today. I was supposed to come back. at 6 o'clock, innit? And then do the video. But what happened? I got held up in it. So that's what I mean. Sometimes life gets in the way, bro, and you can't always make it early. You get me? But I was gonna do this video tomorrow, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it today. I don't care if I don't get the people following me or subscribe or the likes. I'm still gonna do it. You get me? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. The first one. So it's popped up on my Twitter line, and he said that Alexander Isak, has put his house up for rent. People say for sale, but I heard it's for rent in the northeast where he lives. So I don't get why he's done this if it is true, because he could have still played for Liverpool and lived where he lived. I don't get why he's renting his house out. He could have just stayed there in his same house, because it's not that far, really. You get me? It's not that far. I can't see why he has to move, or he has to rent his yard out. I don't know. But anyway, that's what popped up on my timeline today by Pure Football. I don't usually follow this people on X, but I saw it pop up through my timeline. So I said, you know what? I'm going to put out my video, let you guys know what it's about. So Alexander Isak, you know, his yard is going to be up for rent, and it's probably rented out already. Someone's saying someone already rented out, but it just shows that in the next couple of days we're going to be seeing he's going to be a Liverpool player. And he says terms have been agreed for a while, Solo. It's free. Yeah, but I'm on about it's official now, but that was rumors before. Now it's official. The fee, it might be the sticking point, but look, at the end of the day, you get the two parties come together. Yeah, but I just don't get it though, bro. I don't get it why. He has to rent it for. He could stay where he lives, yeah, where he is now, and still play for Liverpool. It's not that far. It's not that far from Liverpool, Newcastle. I mean, the northeast where he lives. It's not that far from Liverpool, so I don't get it why he has to rent out his yard. I'm not sure if this is 100% true. I'm not saying it's facts. I'm just saying what I see, and I just don't get it. You get me? But anyway, that's one news there. Isak. Let me put up another one. This is regarding his personal terms. Let me just replace that one with this. So that's the personal terms. This was today, I think. He said the striker, 25-year-old, determined to leave Newcastle this summer. A 5 years red deal is now in place. So it's going to be a 5-year deal. and at Newcastle he earns 130,000 a week. Newcastle and his camp have been keen for their main bump up to worth 300k. So it's going to be a 5-year deal, which is understandable because how old is he at now? I think he's about 25, isn't he? Yeah, so he's about 25. So the Chiefs are demanding 150 million for Isak. That's what they're demanding. So I think it's going to be, this is what I said from the beginning. I think it's going to be 140 million plus add-ons. This is what I said from the beginning, and I've been consistent from the beginning. It's not going to be 120. I think Liverpool will put in the first bid. It will get rejected, and then Liverpool will come back and give him 140 plus add-ons, and that's what it will be. And that will mount to 150 million. That's what will happen. It'll be 140 million plus add-ons. So it says Toon Chiefs demanding 150 million for Isak, although Liverpool bosses are said to believe that they can land him for a British record for 120 million. They might think it's going to be 120 million, but I don't think Newcastle is going to let it go for that. I think it's going to be a little bit more. Maybe they can meet in the middle. You get me? Maybe they can meet in the middle, but you know, Newcastle ain't going to just have it for 120 million. No way. I think it's going to be a bit more than that. Representatives of the two clubs are excited to meet in the coming days. So they are going to meet in the coming days. So that's what it says on here. Liverpool representatives and the Newcastle representatives will meet in a couple of days to sort it out. Yeah, it's going to be it says a 5-year deal. How old is Isak now? He's 24, and it's 24, so a 5-year deal makes sense. Isak was sent home amid transfer speculation ahead of Newcastle's 4-0 defeat against Celtic. The star, who scored 27 times in last season, was then left out. We know all this already. So this is what they're saying. So Liverpool and Newcastle will allegedly meet in the next couple of days. Personally, I think it's already been sorted. I think they already met already, and people are just saying this on news. I think they already met already, and I think it's already going to happen anyway. It's going to happen. It's in place. Newcastle just need now. I think Newcastle. I just can't see Newcastle though. This is the only thing I've got in the back of my head. I can't see Newcastle selling Isak if they haven't got a striker already. You get what I'm saying? I can't see. I think they have to have a striker. Yeah, big up Philip Bidwell, man. Big up one of my long-time subscribers. Big up to you, bro. And my mods as well. One of my mods. Big up to you, bro. Philip Bidwell. I'm glad that you joined us, man. I'm sorry it's a bit late again. Sorry it's a bit late, bro. I had a lot of things to do today. You get me? I was scheduled to come on for 6 o'clock, innit? But it is what it is. I apologize. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Even with 140 plus is fine. yeah. His 288k will be 100 million plus 100. Yeah, I think it's going to come to 150, but I think it's going to be 140 plus 10 million add-ons. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so there you go then. So the 5-year deal makes sense, and plus an extension. So he's going to have his best years at Liverpool. You get me? Best years at Liverpool, which I'm just happy about. You get me? Did everybody see? Yeah, did everybody see that that thing on, what was it, with Eddie Howe? He looked desperate, man. Did you see him this morning? He was at a press conference this morning. The guy looked desperate, man. Let me just try and see if I can get it up. I can't really play it, but I'm going to see if I can get it up for you guys. Hold on. It's not going to be a long video today, guys. It's going to be quite quick, actually. I'll show you it here. Let me just bring it up. There it is here. Boom. So, don't worry, guys. The thumbnail, I've got it already done, bro. The thumbnail for when he signs, you know, when we get the here we go for Isak, I've already got the thumbnail ready already. Soon as that pops up on my timeline, that Isak says, here we go, boom, I'm going live straight away. I don't care who's on there. I don't care how many big YouTubers on. I'm going on live. Instant bench. Instant. If we get him and keep him for 4 years, we'll get T best. Yeah, we'll get the best of him, man. So this was on this morning. I heard bits of this morning, and basically Eddie Howe is just begging. That's what it seems like to me, that he's begging. He said, "Look, we know the situation, and I would like to keep him, but it's up to him." He sounds desperate, innit? But it is what it is, isn't it? He's still our player. This is basically what he said. He said he's still our player. He's contracted to us to a degree. That's what he said, to a degree. Control what is for control what is next for him. I would love him to believe all possibilities are still available to us. My wish is that he stays, but that's not in my full control. That's basically him begging. I don't care what anyone says. That's all right, bro. Kalajaro. Bro, it's not even going to be a long video today, you know, bro. It's only going to be, about another 10 minutes because I was supposed to do a video at 6 o'clock, but I got held up in it and I couldn't get back in time. So I've just got back, and where I live now in London time, it's midnight. It's midnight now in London. That's where I am now, and it's midnight. So it is what it is, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know where you guys are from, but you know, I mean, it's late where I am, but I wanted to do the video because I'm dedicated to my craft, innit? But anyway, Toto's on holiday. He will be joining us probably tomorrow for a video for the transfer. He's waiting for Isak to get confirmed. He's on holiday. He'll be back in about 8 days, but he will be on the channel from where his location is. Yeah, they have Anfield view. They've had a horrible window. But again, I don't really care because I remember when Liverpool had a horrible window. You remember when Liverpool had a horrible window? Remember when we couldn't get even Casado and we got Endo, which I was glad about, by the way, when we got Endo. I rated Endo. But you remember when we had that horrible window and then we were just getting refused by everyone? You remember that one? And all the rival fans laughed at us. So why should I care if Newcastle had a horrible window? That's their own fault. You get me? Far Islands here. It's midnight. Big up. Anyway, yeah, nobody cared when we had a horrible window. Nobody cared, man. So I don't care. Newcastle, this could have been avoided, by the way. No, Newcastle, all this could have been avoided. They could have just been smart and said, look, let us have Ekitike, you have Isak, boom. But they never decided to do a smart one and say, now we're going to keep Isak and we're going to say Ekitike. But it didn't work out for them, did it? Didn't work out, and this is what they get. Like my mum used to say to me, you can't hear, must feel. Simple. Yeah, man. He texted me today, bro. He texted me. He's having a good time, man. You know what I mean? Guy was playing basketball today. He was playing basketball with some geezers by the beach, on a basketball court, and he was just playing basketball. And he said he had a good time, and yeah, man. Big up to Toto. Toto's going to be on the video this week sometime. We're going to be doing some stuff. And by the way, I want to thank Philip Bedwell and Kalajaro. By the way, tomorrow I think I'm going to be affiliated. I'm going to show the numbers. I'll give you the numbers, what I'm talking about. I'll show you my numbers, what I got right. Show you my numbers. I'm going to show you my numbers, what I got, and I'll tell you how close I'm, okay? Hey, let me just show you this, okay? Let me just show you this. I'm going to show you what I mean. Now, here we go. See that number there? You see that number? There's my subscriptions. Yeah, the threshold, the eligibility is 1,000. 1,000, yeah, 1,000 subscribers. I've got 11,139 subscribers, right? And the problem was this here, the viewership, the viewing hours, and that's what I always struggled on. I remember when I first started YouTubing 8 years ago, yeah, big up, is standard, man, every time, big up. I remember when I started the YouTube 8 years ago, I remember that the threshold was 1,000, and I was so close to 1,000, and then they changed it to 3,000. And then after that, they changed it again to 4,000. But now I'm I'm on 3,957. But that's 5 days. Why? 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 5 days not accounted for. So the five streams that I've done it 5 days ago, they still haven't been counted. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to be affiliated there. That will be on 4,000. Boom, and then I'm a YouTube partner. Then all I've got to do then is apply to YouTube, and then I'll get it. And then a couple of days I'll be a YouTube partner, me and Toto. So I told Toto today, and Toto said, yeah, we deserved it, man, because we worked hard from like back in 2018 grafting, you know, but we're gonna finally be there. And I want to thank everybody who's been with me on that journey. Big up to Anfield View, Kilimanjaro, Philip Bidwell. There's a lot of people that are not here that was on that journey, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I've been waiting a long time for this, you get me? A long time, and we're finally here. So that's it, man. That's all I want to do is thank everybody for being there and, like, you know, being with us on our journey. Yeah. You're damn right. You're damn right. You listen, bro. We deserved it. We deserve to be moving like this, bro. Liverpool deserve to be like this, bro. A proper team, yeah, exactly. Best team in Europe, man. Best team in Europe. So bouncing into the summer, the basic. There's nothing really going on. I'm just gonna talk with you guys, and I'm gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna just jibber jabber on. Just want to thank everybody who's been here for us, man. So that's it, man. Nothing really to talk about. It is late. Tomorrow I'll come on a lot earlier. I will have a lot more tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for joining us on this journey. Can you please get it to 20 likes if we can? We've got 8 likes. If we can get it to 20, that'd be much appreciated. If you don't, I understand it's a quick video. Nah. Go and watch my video yesterday, bro. I know you're joking. Go and watch my video yesterday. When I thanked, I said, I'll tell you now. I remember yesterday, my video I done yesterday. I said, never ever forget about the people when you're on the way up, because when you're on the way down, you're gonna need them. Oh nah, that ain't me, bro. I'm old school. When people's nice to me, I always remember. You get me? I'll always remember. Always. But it's time for you to be blessed for keeping us up to date. Bro, you're funny, man. Kilimanjaro, you're funny, bro. You're funny. But anyway, yeah. Kilimanjaro, didn't you used to be in my WhatsApp group? You're the one that used to be in my WhatsApp group, but you're Canadian, innit? You're Canadian. I think you're Canadian, innit? You're the one who used to wear the glasses. You used to have a YouTube channel, innit? Let me check your channel out, man. I'm sure you used to have a YouTube channel. Let me just check your channel, man. No, you got none. Nah, I never forget, bro. Never. I don't care how big I get or how small I get. Yeah, I'm still gonna remember the people who was always there for me, always. I never forget, bro. Never. I ain't gonna be one of these people that come on, yeah, and just forget because, oh yeah, I think I'm good because I got a big channel. Nah. Yeah. Yes, I did. No African. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, guys, that's it, man. That's all. There's nothing else to talk about, bro. I just want to let you know that it looks like everything's moving smoothly with Liverpool. Oh yeah, before I go, guys. I want to ask everybody who thinks that we're gonna get Rodrigo. Who thinks, yeah, that we need someone on that left-hand side, because it seems like we might do. You get me? People are talking about Ekitike on the left. I'm not so sure about Ekitike on the left, because he played 135 games and he's only played 4 times on the left. So I'm not sure about Ekitike on the left. I've got this little feeling that Liverpool, yeah, are going to buy Rodrigo as well. Because I think Liverpool was supposed to buy a lot this season and a lot next season. I think Liverpool's splashing their cash all this season. That'll be them set, yeah, for the next 5 years. They'll probably buy the occasional player every year, 1 or 2 maybe. But I think this is the last time for at least 5 years that we start splashing big money like this. That's what I think. But I think that I've just got this. I know I keep changing my mind on it, yeah. But I've just got this little feeling that Liverpool might sign Rodrigo. Look at this guy. You heard about this guy? Look at this guy, man. Cheeky, man. What's this geezer doing? Rory Jenkins, right, on Talk Sport, yeah? Rory Jenkins on TalkSport says, we cannot allow this to happen. Rory Jenkins urges Newcastle to block Isak from moving to Liverpool. Rory Jenkins. I thought Rory Jenkins supported Liverpool. Who does Rory Jenkins support? Rory Jenkins from TalkSport. He urges Newcastle. Oh, I urge Newcastle to block any move from Liverpool. Oh dear me. Did you? Oh, let me try. I'm gonna try and find that thing here. Let me find that thing here about Arsenal. See if I can find it on here. I was at the gym early this morning. Yeah, I was at the gym early this morning, and there was a tweet about that Arsenal. He's he said Arsenal tried to hijack the deal, and Isak said no. And someone said in the comment section, yeah, Isak wants success, not bottle jobs. Anyway, who's Rory Jenkins? I heard on the channel that Rodrigo instructed his team to get in touch with us and say, come and get me. Yeah, I've just got this feeling that we're going to go for him. Because you know what it was for me? I thought, at the beginning, I thought Liverpool, right? I thought at the beginning that Liverpool was going to go for Rodrigo after the sell Isak. No, after the sell Diaz. And I thought, okay, we're probably going to go for him. And then I kind of changed my mind when we went. I kind of changed my mind and said, no, we're probably not going to get him. Probably going to put Ekitike on the left. Then I heard about Ekitike's situation about he ain't really played on the left before. And then people started saying maybe we can put a young player in there. And then some people say, yeah, we've got Cody Gakpo. But Cody Gakpo, we can't just rely on Cody Gakpo on the left. We need someone else to come in. So then I thought to myself, maybe that we're going to go for Rodrigo. Soon as Real Madrid dropped their money, they dropped their price. Soon as Real Madrid dropped their price, I thought to myself, maybe we're going to go for him. Or maybe Arsenal might go for him. But again, he wants to win. Not come second, I guess. This is what I'm thinking of, bro. This is what I'm thinking of. But I've got this little... This is why I'm keeping an eye on that situation regarding Arsenal. You get me? And now regarding Newcastle and Sesko. If they reject it, if Sesko don't want to go there, there might be a little problem, but I'm sure that I got one way out of it. There's one way out of it. There is one way out of this scenario. The one way is we say, have Nunes. We can always give him Nunes. We could say, take Nunes. Why not? Take Nunes, and it'll be good. You get me? Take Nunes. Just get Nunes. There you go. Done. Take Nunes. And then we'll take Isak and we'll throw you a few quid. That's one way out of it. Because it seems like nobody wants Nunes, so maybe Newcastle can have him. Hold on 1 second. Anyway. So that's it really. That's the only news I've got at the moment, guys. You got anything to say in the chat room, and then I'll let you guys know, and then I'm going to be heading off. Guys, we've got 18 people watching. Can you please like the video and get to 20 likes? Tomorrow, I will be on a bit earlier tomorrow, and I will have some news for you. Any news breaks, I'll be there. Don't worry. Said this. Any news, and I will break it instantly, and I've got my thumbnail already for that Isak Abamba. So here we go. Eddie. You know when you hear that it's ready. Eddie. TOTO. Abba! He's not here, but when he comes, I think he'll be on tomorrow. It might be on tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to be heading off. We've got 23 people watching. Can you all like the video? Let's try and get it to 20 likes, guys. I'm going to be heading off now. It's getting late. There's no news out. The news, and you know what? You know when it's quiet, that's when I like it, because when it's quiet, right, with Liverpool, I know something's going on in the back. You get me? Something's going on in the back when it's quiet. So I'm going to check his any news at all. Any news? Let's see some more here on FSG news. I heard something about FSG, yeah, that they might. I heard about FSG that they might be buying another club in Spain. I heard something like that today. I'm not sure. Let me just give what Liverpool can spend. Of course, it says on here, Liverpool can spend 400 to 500 million and still be comfortable with the PSR. So why are people keep saying that Liverpool, Liverpool can't afford it and they've got the PSR thing? Liverpool have invested. They haven't spent nothing hardly in 3 years. And it says on here, Liverpool can spend between 400 and 500 million and still be comfortable in the PSR. So we're getting Isak and we might get Rodrigo. I think we should go for a Rodrigo. Just go for it. Just take him. We need someone on that left. Now Diaz is gone. And that will wind up the Arsenal fans, because you know Arsenal wanted Rodrigo. They wanted Isak as well. This is what I was talking about, this one here. FSG are reportedly in talks to buy Getafe. The fee is now 100 million. So I think it's in a Spanish club. I think I'm not taking Garnacho. Sorry, bro. I'm not taking Garnacho, man. Ain't happening. I'm not taking Garnacho. Ain't happening. But anyway, they want to buy up more things anyway. So who are FSG fans now? I'm not no FSG fan. I still don't forget. Guys, I want to ask everybody as well. I asked them yesterday. Why do you think we didn't buy players? Was it Klopp? Was it FSG? Or the other? Why do you think Liverpool didn't buy players before? A lot of people are saying Jurgen Klopp. Some people are saying FSG. FSG spending now, so what you guys think? Is it Klopp or FSG? I'm gonna put a quick poll up. It's gonna be up there for 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the poll up for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna leave. Okay, how many likes we got now? I'm gonna start the poll. I'm gonna put the poll up. Right, poll's up now. Right, FSG. I'll put the other one, or other. Or other. Right, I'll put it there now. The poll's up. Why didn't Liverpool spend before? Klopp, FSG, or other? It's all there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But anyway, it's there anyway. The poll's there. Vote. It's going to be up there for 5 minutes. I'm going to 5 minute poll. Come on, guys. 18 people watching. Smack the like button. Let's get to 20 likes. 20 likes. We've got 14 likes now. Big up. Let's try and get to 20. Hold on. I've just got a message. 1 second. I'll put the poll there. We're here now. Big up. Yeah, I like Jamie Phillips. I like Jamie Phillips, man. He's funny. I got him on X. Big up to Jamie Phillips every time, man. Jamie Phillips. 1 second. Yeah, the poll's there. We've got 16 watching now, so there you go. 16 watching. Like the video. Let's get to 25 likes. 25 likes before the video ends. The poll's there. Vote in the poll. I'm interested to know people's opinion on this, because we have to have this conversation. We've got 10 votes so far. We have to have this conversation. It has to happen. Why did we spend before? Why did Liverpool spend money before? Was it FSG? Was it Klopp? Or was it the other? I put the other. That means other reason. We need to have this conversation. Some people said, I heard some people say the other day that that Klopp was too sentimental with the players, and he wanted to hold on to the players too long. I remember when we had Naby Keita before when he was injured. He didn't want to get Naby Keita. He wanted to give Fingy another contract. Naby Keita when he was like always injured and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. Look, I love Jurgen Klopp. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp was a great manager for us. But at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, isn't it? But I think Klopp was at his best when we had Edwards there doing the day-to-day running. You know, like doing the player scouting. When Klopp got all that power, and then when Edwards left, I think it all went downhill after that. He got too much power. Nah, look, what do you want to look for, bro? Solo, what's today time do you think would be for Isak and the announcement? I think it's going to be this week sometimes. I think it's going to be tomorrow or Thursday. The latest Friday. I think it's going to be this week. It's definitely going to happen this week. Yeah, it's going to be like that, isn't it? It's going to be this week, I think. So how many votes we've got now in the vote? We've got 11 votes. 11 votes. Klopp left. Yeah, no. Klopp left. That's what I'm saying. Klopp left the squad but won the league. But you know when we won the league, with Klopp's squad, yeah, but obviously it was different setup, and he had his own backroom staff, different backroom staff. He had his own coaches. He put his own system in. Yeah, the Klopp was affected. The team was there, but obviously he finessed it in his way in it to win the league. You reckon Klopp probably thought he should have stayed another season when Klopp won the league? You reckon Jurgen Klopp regretted it? FSG did this with the Red Sox. They had a manager who improved the players, but Klopp avoided trade battles with LA Dodgers, built the infrastructure of the club, then went big when rivals slipped. I got you, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's a conversation we need to have. That's why I put the poll up. I'm interested to see where the poll is. See that? I mean, see, there's people that think different as well. This is why we have this conversation. Bunker LFC said Klopp didn't want to spend the money. I remember in the press conference, yeah. I remember the season he left. I mean, I think we was going for Casado, and we put a bid in for Casado. I think it was 100 million. And I remember the press guy said to Klopp, "Do you regret what you said?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You said a few years ago that you don't understand why people have to spend so much money on players." That's what Jurgen Klopp said. That's what the reporter said to Jurgen Klopp. And they said, have you changed your mind now? Do you believe that you have to spend big to get better players? And Jurgen Klopp said, "Yeah, I was wrong." He said, "I was wrong, and I understand that you have to spend more money now." He admitted it. He admitted it at the press conference. Because the guy said, because that's after we bidded for Casado. Yeah, almost is not almost. We didn't do it, bro. I hate when people say that sometimes. You know, when they say almost. Almost is almost. If we would have strengthened, that's the thing about it. If we would have strengthened, you know, when we was going for that quad, yeah? Played the same team week in and week out. You know, when we was going for the squad, that quad, if we would have bought in January, yeah, January, yeah? If we would have bolstered up our squad in January, yeah, we would have won that quad. But we never. We had the same players week in and week out, and we didn't change it. We didn't have no rotation, and that's why we never won it. We were knackered. When it comes to the end of the season, we had no legs left, bro. We had no legs. Yeah, I know. Klopp, this is what I was trying to say. Klopp was the best. When Klopp was managing the team and you had Edwards and all that, they're doing the player scouting, that's when Liverpool was at the best. But when Klopp wanted more power, and then Edwards and that left, yeah, it wasn't the same. Yeah. The way Klopp worked meant there was too much loyalty to the players, who immediately ran through the walls for him. He also demanded we get Nunes over Isak, for example, and cause issues with transfer. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I think he's rocky. Jurgen Klopp is rocky. Yo, Adrian. Yeah, man. Jurgen Klopp is rocky, man. Rocky. Klopp is underdog. He likes the underdog story. Biggest mistake. He trusts his play. Yeah, no, too much. We broke the record for a defender and a keeper under Klopp. Now we're breaking the record for attacker. I know, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how far we've progressed. Having said all that, I love the man. He kept us close to the monster, and that City. Yeah, no, I love Jurgen Klopp, bro. I love Jurgen Klopp, but I will criticize him, like I did when he was the manager of our team. Some people love him, but they don't want to criticize him when he does stuff wrong. You get me? I'm not like that. I don't care who the manager is. Yeah, you're playing for our club. You're not the club. You are rented. You're here as a visitor. The managers that come here, the players that come here, they're all visitors. They are visitors, and when they come to visit our club, there's no loyalty. I love the man, Jurgen Klopp. He brought us my first Premier League and Champions League, all them years. Yeah, big up. But if you do something wrong, I will criticize you, and that goes for Virgil, that goes for Salah, that goes for any players and the manager and Slot. If he does something wrong, we've got to criticize. We can't just say, "Oh yeah, it's good, it's good." No, we have to criticize. This is what we're here for. If they do something wrong, we've got to call them out. Because what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the point? I support Liverpool Football Club. That's who I'm loyal to. The badge. The badge. That's what I'm loyal to. That's it, man. That was a good nice little debate, man. We got 15 likes. Can we get 5 more? Can we get 5 more? Or can we get 10 more? Can we get 10 more for 25? Can we do it? I'm going to be leaving in about 5 minutes. And if you haven't liked, stop what you're doing. Leave the chat room and go and hit that like button. Don't hit the like button. Like the video. That's what it's all about. Like the video. That's all we need. Like the video. 20 likes. Boom. Solo, how do you think the voice caption Salah or Robbo? Yeah, I think Robbo's the perfect fit. The perfect fit for I think it's gonna help out Thingy as well. I'm glad that we're keeping Robbo for another year or two. And I think Robbo deserves that captain. I think Robbo should have got it before. You know when Van Dijk got announced the captain and they made Trent the vice captain? I think that was a mistake. They should have gave it to Robbo then. But I think Robbo staying at Liverpool and being the captain is going to help out Kerkez. Because when I see Kerkez, he's still young, and he's a brilliant fullback, and I think he's going to be one of the best fullbacks in Europe. I think he's right there. And I think all he needs is a little bit of experience from Robbo to help him out, that push him on his way. And I think Robbo being the captain, I think it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. That's why I'd have done it as well. We got to Robbo. Robbo just put his Robbo just puts his life on the line every time he plays for my football club, and that's what I love. Robbo is definitely he's a legend. Not enough difference between then and now is we sold Coutinho for big money, then but are only selling players for decent money. Now we don't have to. Yeah, no, big up. Yeah, exactly. Cut was amazing for us, but there were mistakes towards the end, and you can see how Slot is working with the transfer team now, delivering us something special. And that's another thing as well. You're totally right. Another thing as well. The thing that's weird, for me is I remember when Slot got announced for the football club that we were going to get Slot. Yeah, and I remember where was I at the time? I think I was in central London. I was in central London with some friends, and I remember I was sitting down. I was on a bench somewhere in central London, and I got the alert on my phone, and I said, and it was on Twitter, on X, and they said that Liverpool are going in for this guy called Arne Slot. So when I first heard that Arne Slot was announced, I thought to myself, okay, I've never heard of him. I've never heard of this Arne Slot. I don't pretend to know who he is, but if Liverpool has brought him in, he must be good. Because I thought we was getting Alonso, so Alonso decided he didn't want to come to our football club. You thought he was hard. I'm going to go to Madrid instead. I understand. So Arne Slot came to our club and I said, you know what? I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give Arne Slot a chance. I'm not going to write him off. I'm going to give him a chance. Because that's what we do as Liverpool fans, isn't it? And I saw so much hate towards this guy. They was calling him slot ball. They was calling him slot out. They was calling him slot machine. And I was thinking, why are people giving him so much hate if they've never seen him perform as a manager? Because everybody, all of a sudden, everybody was online, was an expert about Arne Slot. I've never heard of him. So I said, I'm not going to run him down. I'm going to give him a chance. There was a couple of people that said he was a good manager. I think Bajan Barnes, if you know who he is, Bajan Barnes, he said he was a good manager. And some others, but not many people. So what happened was, when I first saw him in pre-season, the way he was with the team, I thought, okay, the team looks good, and the team looks good. I like the way he was playing his tiki-taka football. Because remember when he first came, he was playing that tiki-taka football, innit? I said, fine, that's fine. And when the season started, the first or two games, I saw the way Liverpool was playing, completely different to Klopp. They weren't playing that fast-paced football, which I like anyway. That rock and roll football. They was playing more controlled. They was holding onto the ball more. And you know what I said? It didn't look as exciting as it did. The football didn't look as exciting as Jurgen Klopp football, but it still looked good. You get me? It still looked good. So I said, you know what? I like this guy. I think he's going to do something good with Liverpool. I had this little feeling. I said he's going to do good. I remember saying it on the stream. I was watching the second game. I was on watch-alongs, and I said this guy's going to be good. This guy's going to be good. And TOTO said it as well. TOTO said we're going to do something special with this guy. And our own fans, I'm not even talking about rival fans. Rival fans are going to banter anyway. That's just the way it is. That's a part of being a football fan. You've got to expect that. Being a content creator, you're going to get banter. But what was funny, what was really weird, that our own fan base was saying, oh, he's not the guy. He's not the guy. Arne Slot's not the guy. And they've just brought him in to be a yes man. He's going to have no influence on transfers. We're not going to win nothing. And it's a downgrade from Jurgen Klopp. That's what they were saying, our own fans. And I was like thinking, that don't even make any sense. He's our manager. You have to back him. You have to back our manager. I just don't understand why people was writing him off after the first couple of games, even before he played with the team, even before he assembled his team. He didn't even assemble his team yet, and people was already ready to cut that off. So when we start the season, he's not the guy, we're not going to win nothing with him. He's just a yes man, we're not going to get nowhere. So what happened? He said at the beginning of the season, I don't want to buy any players. I want to go through this whole season without buying any players. I want to see what the team's about. The team is already good, he said. The team is already good. So I want to go through this season, and then I can look at the team and I'll let you know at the end of the season what I want. So people were saying, he's just doing the PR thing. FSG are telling him to say that. The press are saying he's just like a yes man, another yes man. I said, no, we'll see what happens. So come Christmas, we're on top of the table, undefeated. Now, them same people that said Arne Slot was not the guy, they turn around and says, they're not going to give him nothing. They're not going to give him no money, even next year. He's just going to be yes man. He's going to have no influence on the players. Well, this is when they had a little feeling that we were going to win the league. Then I'm not even, this is nothing to do with rival fans. These are our own fan base saying this. They said, what's going to happen is we ain't going to get nowhere. We're going to lose. I don't care if we're on top of the table. Man City's going to close us down and we're going to lose. It's like they was waiting. They just wanted to be proved right. But guess what? We won the league. Arne Slot won the league. We won the Premier League and we became champions of England. Champions of England. And them same fans that said Arne Slot wasn't the guy, all of a sudden are saying, now he's the guy. Now I like Arne Slot. And after we won the league, they said, I don't think we're going to buy any good players. He's going to have no influence on the players. I got it wrong again. Guess who brought in Frimpong? Slot. Slot was talking to Frimpong in January. How about that one? He was talking to Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz was having conversation, Zoom calls with Arne Slot. And these same the same Liverpool fans were saying before that we weren't going to win the league, we're not going to get anywhere, and Slot has no influence on transfers. And guess what? They got it wrong again. Because Arne Slot brought in Frimpong, and he also wanted Florian Wirtz. So how about that one? This is to the Liverpool fans what was running down Arne Slot. Now, all of a sudden, now they're all fans of Arne Slot. But that's football. That's football. We just got to accept it. Like I said, I'm not even talking about the rival fans. I'm talking about the Liverpool fans, our own fan base. Our own fan base. You know who I'm talking about. And you know, when you're watching this, you know I'm talking about you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The people that was running down Arne Slot and saying he weren't the guy. There you go. There you go. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. There you go. Slot won the league in Holland with a whole new squad of players. Then he came and won the Klopp's team, like you just said, and he's now being backed to do it again. I think he might be a big special. Yeah. Exactly what we're stressing about transfers last summer while Slot was telling, exactly. It'll be this week, next couple of days, bro. Next couple of days. He's renting his house out as well. He's left his yard. To be honest, I was surprised that Slot was being back this much. Nah, not after he won the league. That's another thing what people are saying. People are saying that Arne Slot, even though we won the league, we're not going to buy no one. That's what they were saying. These were the haters. These are our own fan base, guys. Our own fan base saying this because they couldn't let go of Jurgen Klopp's left tit. Simple. They couldn't let go of it. They had this agenda. They couldn't just be happy for the club and couldn't just back Slot from the beginning and just said, look, we are going all the way. We're gonna back our manager. I backed my manager from the beginning. Never wavered. Never. When he's your manager, you must back him until he does something wrong. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got to say, bro. Big up to everybody who joined us today. I want to run 17 likes, guys. Can you please, if you haven't liked the video, can you please like the video? Let's get it to 20 plus likes. I know it was a bit of a rush video today, but I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully that Isak, more news will come out, but Isak, more news will probably come out for Rodrigo as well. I'm going to check the poll and I'm going to let you guys know what the result is of the poll. So I'm going to end the poll and I'm going to put the results up in the room, in the chat room. So these are results of the chat room, of the poll that we put up. The question was, why didn't Liverpool spend before Klopp? Why didn't Liverpool spend before Klopp? People said 42%, or that 36, FSG 21. Wow. So it's more Klopp then. So people think it's because of Klopp. There's the results. I'm gonna do another poll tomorrow as well. So when we get more people on tomorrow, I'm gonna put up the same poll tomorrow. So I'm interested because a lot of people are not having this conversation, and I'm interested. I took your price down. Big up to Yorkshire Lass as well, just joined us today. Remember, guys, can you please smack that like button and subscribe? And if you want to follow me on X, this is my X handle. If you want to follow me on X, and if you want to join the WhatsApp group, I will add you to the WhatsApp group as well. There's X. There's my X there. Follow me on X. And if you want to join the WhatsApp group, we've got some good guys over there in the WhatsApp group. Want to join us in the WhatsApp group? Just click that link and then send me a message on X. My DMs are open. They're not closed. They're open. So if you fancy coming on WhatsApp, you want to join the WhatsApp group, DM me and I'll get that sorted for you. But big up, it's not just for Liverpool fans, it's for football fans, just sports fans in general. But big up to everyone anyway. So guys, I'm heading off. Yeah, I'm heading off now. It is late. I'll be on early tomorrow. We've got 17 likes. We didn't get to 20. That's a shame, but it's still there if you watch it on the replay. Big up. Remember, guys, if you watch it on the replay and you never caught us live, hit the like button. Hit the like. It's so important. Hopefully tomorrow it's going to be affiliated. Are you following me on X? Big up, man. We're going to be affiliated tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow the numbers are there and I'll get that message up from YouTube, and then me and Toto will be YouTube partners. And I want to thank everybody who joined us today and people that joined us in the past as well. I want to thank MM. I want to thank Yorkshire Lass. I want to thank Philip Bidwell. I want to thank Alan Posson. I'm probably butchering the name. I want to thank Dustin F. Arndt, Badra, Bunkers LFC. I want to thank everybody who joined us today. Big up to everyone. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good morning, wherever you are in the world. Big up. And for everybody, I've got this for you as well. For everybody that wrote off for everybody who wrote off Slot. Everybody that up the rest to you as well, bro. Up the rest to you. Big up. Big up to you, bro. Big up. For everybody that wrote off Liverpool, everybody that said that Slot wasn't the guy, everybody said that Slot wasn't going to spend, everybody said that Slot's got no influence on transfers, this is to you guys. Everybody who wrote us off.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. Big up to everybody. Peace to you. Peace to you, MM. Thanks for joining us today. We've got a good little, we're building up a good community here, man. Thanks everybody for joining us today. Big up to everyone. Love you guys. Big up. Big up. See you tomorrow. I will be back early tomorrow though. Big up. Before we go. See you tomorrow.